Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day as always.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
Couple of updates before we get into the rest of the upload. Number one, here is the footage from when Nikki, our Lamborghini winner, came to take delivery today. Shane actually did the filming, so if it doesn't look like normal, not my fault. Also, speaking of filming, I am trying some new settings on the GoPro for higher quality. Let me know what you think, but here is the footage from Shane. I couldn't make it, unfortunately, because I just got back about an hour ago. So I took the Lamborghini to the dealership last weekend, and we had the delivery set up. Unfortunately, she had something come up and couldn't make it. She had to take delivery this weekend, and I wanted to be there, but I also didn't want to say, you know, can you wait so that I can be there? So I said, you know, go take it. We can meet up later on, send me some videos, and here is her taking delivery of her new Lamborghini.
He's probably like freaking out.
I know, he's probably like, what is
He wanted to pull over.
Hey,
Look at that hair, dude.
What's going on, man? What's up, buddy? How you guys doing?
We went out for a drive.
That's awesome. How'd it go? How'd you like it?
A whole lot. Lots.
Is it awesome?
It's awesome.
More than awesome, I think. Awesome's an understatement.
You have the single clutch and everything. You think you drive it every day? Is this gonna be a weekend car?
Oh, it's gonna be
Probably every day at first until like we get like responsible a little bit, maybe.
Go home. Are you gonna guys in those tunnels?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll get you some video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got to film behind.
That's we were talking about that on our way out.
If whoever's not driving takes quick cell phone videos of that, I want to hear it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt.
There you
Hey,
go.
buddy.
Later, dude. Later, dude. That hair, man. I love it. Yes, thank you so much.
Remember, every time you stop. Well, brakes, yes.
Just because you're automatic doesn't mean like.
Yeah,
Right, it's still manual.
put it in neutral to make sure.
But to start it, first thing, start it. Let all like the high rev and go down until it comes down to neutral. Slow rev. Sport button always.
I mean, the Lamborghini is super tricky to drive, so there's a lot of information they got to take in. I don't even know how to drive it.
Like the
93.
highest that you can put in.
That's
That's what you put in.
That's with the A8 and then nothing an hour.
Yep.
Nothing.
Awesome.
This is great.
All
Make
right.
sure you film them tunnel drive-throughs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
You guys are good to go. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Congrats and have a safe
Go over
trip.
here, do a big U-turn.
I'll probably get my GPS. I like to know where I'm going.
Okay.
There you go. I'll get you guys taken off then. And there she goes. Beaver. Another
Good job.
success,
Another one,
bro.
buddy.
That was awesome.
That's another one.
It's a wrap.
You want to tell them about the next one?
Huh?
You want to tell them about the next one?
Yeah, let's not, why not? What is it?
I think Mike already leaked it.
I don't even know what it
Did
is.
Mike already leak it?
Two more quick updates for you. The ZR1, the 2019 ZR1 is almost done getting built at LMR. They have an update video on their channel. I'll link down below for you if you want to check it out. That car should be back really soon and starting at midnight. So if you're watching this upload right as it comes out, wait until midnight, but starting at midnight, and for a lot of you watching this, it'll already be live on the website, we are giving away the C5 Corvette, but it's gonna be a little bit different. This is kind of like a sneak preview for you guys that are watching this upload. I'll have the full announcement in the next video, but this is only going to be 2 weeks and no entry multiplier. So it's not gonna be like 5 times entries or 10 times entries. It's only ever gonna be for the whole 2 weeks, every $5 spent is an entry. So it's all, an even playing field. Everyone gets a chance and it's super quick, 2 weeks. And we're also giving away $10,000 cash. So you get a C5 Corvette, really clean stock C5, nothing crazy though. This is like, we did the Lambo and now we're going to something that everybody can afford no matter what. It's a really cheap, easy car to maintain, really clean, just stock, factory C5 Corvette, and 10 grand cash. So a little bit different. On Instagram, I said, do you guys want to see a giveaway like that? Everyone was with it. So we launched it. And if you go to InChainDesigns.com, every $5 spent is 1 entry to win the C5. Only 2 weeks, which, over 14 days, I might upload 8 or 9 times at the most. So it's really gonna be, I think, a very small giveaway. It should give like the real OGs of the channel, like the real subscribers that watch every video, it should give you guys a really good chance. So check it out, InShadeDesigns.com. Every $5 spent is an entry to win my C5 Corvette and 10 grand cash. Good luck. Here is the rest of the upload. Yes, our search for a vacation home, or really kind of a house we're going to live in for a third of the year, if not a half of the year, has once again brought us here, and to this town in particular, Avon. It's the one we love, and I know it's really far south and it's kind of out of the way, but that's what we like about it. We're not like big party people. We don't want all the fuss and everything. It's close enough to the big stuff if we need it, like a golf course if I want to go. We'll talk about that once we're inside. It's not like it's 4 hours away. It's like an hour away. So it's not bad. It's doable in one day. We love Avon. We love this town. And we also know, you guys are going to say I'm crazy, and you're right. You're not wrong. We want to be beachfront. We want to live right on the beach, and that's what this house offers. This house is unbelievable. Now, it is a little pricey. Our price range was really up to $1 million, and this house is 1.4 right now. I think it's a little high because just about 50% of the homes on this stretch are available for sale. That's great for a buyer because you have more supply for the demand. So I think it's a little high. We're gonna offer under $1 million. Hopefully that's not like too insulting, but you know, it's a little high, but the house is incredible. Here is the ocean. House is there, ocean is there. And I know, once again, you guys, you're gonna say I'm crazy, and you're not wrong, but we really thought about it, and you know, if we're gonna move all the way down here, we don't want to move all this way and look at the back of someone else's house or the front of someone else's, you know, whatever. As crazy as it sounds, and I know it's prone to flooding, especially now, but we want to be right on the beach. The really good thing about this house is that if you look, it's actually built up quite a bit from the other one. So, you know, we're about halfway up the door on that Acura MDX, and over here you can see like a Silverado, and look at where we are compared to where he's parked. And that's really important because this house was one of the only ones that wasn't flooded last month when we were here. Really nice stone driveway, no big potholes or dips or ditches or anything. It's got plenty of room for the high country, the Urus, and maybe even a couple of Corvettes. If I have the vets down here or whatever and it looks like a storm's coming, we're gonna load them up and go. We're not gonna take any chances, but I think it should be safe. I know it's been a long haul. We've been looking for over a year, but it's a big deal, not only financially, but you know, for us as people, we have both never lived anywhere but our little town in PA. So you're talking about a big move. We wanna make sure we make the right call. So open the door. Number one thing you see are my golf clubs. No, you see the incredible staircase. And unlike most places, it's not just one staircase that goes up. It's like a staircase, landing, staircase, landing. Very, very cool. I do enjoy a round of golf. I know I'm getting old, and I brought my clubs down here, and there's a beautiful course up in Nags Head that I will be playing at. Bobby's Clubs over here. I'll be honest, when we first saw this place and we walked in, like it was crazy. It was like, wow, that's really incredible. But we're not into like the fancy stuff. You know, I don't normally like I like homey over fancy. I think this house is just fancy enough. You know, it's not too fancy. It's not like, oh, this is so fancy and regal. It's nice enough. Anyway, bottom floor, game room right here. Now we have been playing a lot of games. I don't know what light switch is which here, but we love the shuffleboard thing. Didn't think I would like that game, love it. Big shuffleboard court or table, whatever you call it. Got a dart machine, that doesn't work. We have a bowling machine, that's pretty neat, and a sauna. Very, very sweet there. We did use the sauna, and that's pretty cool. Now, if I were to get this place, I would do a little, you know, renovating. I would do some different things in here, but I would keep the shuffleboard. And over on this side, you have a full movie theater, which is awesome. Really, really would love to have a movie theater. That is cool. The floor, you can't really tell on video, but the floor goes down so that if you're sitting in the front row or the back, like theoretically the back can still see over the front. But that is the movie theater. We used that as well. Or an extension of really kind of the game area. Got a nice pool table, a television, which we're using in a different room right now, but normally TV there, little couch, and then you have your little bottom floor balcony porch thing. This looks out onto the pool, and the pool is full of sand right now. Now, if I were to live here, I'm fully prepared for the fact that that pool is going to be no more, unless I can pay like a, I'm not sure, can you pay like a company to bring in more sand? Can I do that? Because if I could bring in, I could tell a company, look, you know, bring in like, look at the water coming over right now, and see that. That's why it's kind of scary. But we'll have insurance. It'll be federally backed. So screw it. We're gonna live here. Yeah, I wonder if I could pay a company to bring in sand and just pile it up, because you can see what happens here. The water comes over, the sand comes over, sand in the pool. Most of these homes, a lot of them anyway, had a pool out front. Not anymore. You can see they do not have a pool anymore. Outdoor shower, little outdoor bar, and a jacuzzi on the second level. I will say this, after being here for a little bit, I like this house, I think, better than any we've ever stayed at. And that's really saying a lot, because there are some good ones. Now, the elevator, glass door elevator. I've talked about this before. The elevator is a must-have for us, and not because we're lazy. It's not really for us, but it's for the bulldogs. We have 2 senior bulldogs. And when you have bulldogs, they really can't do steps. That's why we need an elevator. Now, normally, the elevators in these places are not very nice. And it's cool enough to have an elevator. Like, I'm not complaining. If you have an elevator, that's your ballin' in your house, and it's cool. But they're normally like a little wooden box, and you know, they're not cool looking in any way. They're not fun, and it's kind of like rickety. This is the nicest elevator ever. Let's go up to the second floor. And it's very smooth, it's very fast. The other one takes like 5 minutes. This one is quick. It's the Z06 version of elevators. Might even be the ZR1, not sure. I love the fact that it's glass. It's really nice, you can actually see, and it provides more of an aesthetic as opposed to a closed box like you're in a coffin. But open the door, and now we're on the second floor. So this is a master bedroom. There are 2 that are essentially identical masters, and it's pretty roomy. Love the carpet. Big California king size bed. Nothing too spectacular, but it is very, very nice, and you do have a fireplace in here. The shower is, I think, the highlight of the bathroom. I love the shower. The only thing is, kind of wish it had 2 shower heads, but the water pressure in here is crazy. Normally at the beach, water pressure is garbage. Here it's incredible, so I kind of don't mind having 1 shower head. But yeah, the big shower. Oh, this is neat. You got a bidet. You know you're fancy when you have a bidet in your bathroom. So I guess we would start using that. I don't know. But this is our bedroom. Again, nothing too wild, but you do have a nice little door here to give you access to the deck. And out here is your hot tub, which is a must-have for us. We love the hot tub. If you have a pool down here, you can use it a lot longer than at home in Pennsylvania. Like today, we've been swimming all this week. The ocean's been really warm. Late October, you're really not gonna be swimming anymore. The hot tub, though, you can use all year long, so we like that. The deck is enormous, by the way. It wraps pretty much the entire way around the house, and there's an outside staircase. There's a bunch of different levels up top. We'll talk about that. This is what we're moving here for. This is why we would pay the money. And I know it's not practical. We should buy a home back there. You know, it's safer, but this is what we want. This is it, the ocean. We both love the ocean. Well, Gina doesn't really love to swim in it, but she loves to look at it. I love being in the ocean. Fishing, diving, whatever. That's it right there. And you can't, look at it coming over. Oh my gosh, okay. I know the water is a little scary, but right now there is a hurricane off the coast over at Bermuda, which is essentially, Bermuda really is, if you're not familiar, pretty much straight out, maybe a little, pointed a little south, but the island of Bermuda is out there about, I think, 800 or some odd miles out into the Atlantic, and it's pretty much by itself. But there's a hurricane out there right now that's kind of causing a lot of this wild surf that you see. Normally it's not like this. Let me know in the comments below, would you want to live that close to the ocean, or does that freak you out? For some people, they don't care at all. There's people in Florida, Louisiana that live that close to the water all the time. For my more landlocked people, I'm sure that's not something you would be comfortable with every day, those waves crashing about 20 feet from your house, but let me know in the comments. Front door, walk up the steps, or take the elevator. 2 bedrooms I just showed you. Going back here, you have more bedrooms. This one is really, really cool. So if we have family staying here, which I'm sure we will all the time, where are the lights? Here we go. This is the kids' room, and it's very, very cool. Kind of Disney themed. You see the Disney characters and the castle up there on the wall. I mean, as a kid, I would have been hype about this. Look, you got the little crawl throughs here. 1, 2, 3, 5 kids in here with their own bed. Got a TV. Very neat room. And very important, they have their own bathroom. So the kids do not have to disturb the adults with their messiness. 2 beds back here, and then another bedroom with a queen in it right there. And that is another great thing about this home. It's massive and can accommodate a lot of people, which is good for renting and good for a family. You know, if you have a big family like we do, we have lots of family members that would love to come down here. And this house can handle it. But here is the main living area. It's gorgeous and enormous. I mean, it's tough to like really show, but if you're over there, only at the edge of the living room. So it's, I mean, if you had 25 people staying here, it would be okay. Huge living area and entertainment area. We love the beams up top. I don't think they're actually like, I don't think they have anything to do with the structure of the home, but they look nice. Big TV and that wraparound deck up here, which goes all the way from one side to the other. Little step up here for a kind of like a lunch area or breakfast area, I guess. You have a picnic area, another table, a bunch of chairs, and you really get a good view up here. I mean, you are high off the ground up here on this top level. Pretty high off the ground. But again, you can't argue with that view. You got the water coming in. It's a little shocking, but the view is great. Just don't look at the water coming over. Just look out at it. Hey! Cannot miss that dining room table. I mean, my God, you could fit about 20 people at it. It's beautiful. I don't even know. I wondered how they got it in here, to be honest. I guess you could kind of like finagle it up the steps, but I'm glad I didn't have to move this table right here. Island, beautiful granite, I think, or it could be marble. Looks like granite. You have an ice maker. You know you're fancy when you have an ice maker. Not 1, but 2 dishwashers. Huge stove with a gas range up top. And I don't even know like what this is. It's pretty nice. You have a little like griddle thing here. Little microwave. The only poopy thing is the microwave. It kind of sucks. It's like really small and it takes a while to cook stuff. But you also have a double fridge, which is great for us because we love food. Love to eat. One of my favorite activities. I hate like being walled off when you're in the living room and you like, I want to see the kitchen and everything at once. This is really nice. You want to go down, you got the elevator right there. So you eat a huge meal and you can't go down the steps, you take the elevator. Super convenient. Couple more bedrooms and then one last neat thing. That's a queen room, another queen room. That's where Bobby and Truss's, Bobby's in-laws are staying. This is the last kind of cool thing for the house, unique thing, is you go up these steps and you have the lookout tower. Now, the lookout tower is neat. You know, I don't think we'd ever use it that much. I feel like it's the kind of thing where you'd go up one time and be like, okay, that was cool. But there is a little seating area up here. Maybe in the winter when it's not so hot, I could see enjoying a lunch up here. It looks cool, and you know, it's kind of neat to tell people like, hey, go up in my lookout tower and you can see all around up there. That's about it for the tour of this $1.5 or $1.4 million beach house here in Avon at the Outer Banks. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know a little bit different, but it seems to me that people in the car community love like house stuff too, and it makes sense because we value design and all that kind of stuff. So the house is beautiful. We'll see what happens with it. And yeah, I know that when Doug does a house tour or whatever, people love to see it. So I figured I would show you guys this one. If you did enjoy, give it a big old thumbs up. Take care, and we will see you in the next one.